Hi, good afternoon, people. First of all, I would like to apologize for the last time for ending the stream like that. I had a setback and had to work on it immediately. At the same time, sorry, I shouldn't eat and speak. At the same time, yeah, today I'm not feeling great because I didn't sleep. I had so many nightmares and I woke up. I mean, I stood up at 5:30 and then I had an operation in the morning and I cannot blow up my nose, because I have allergy. So now I'm sleepless and I'm also, sleepless, that might be misunderstood. I don't have a lot of sleep. And on top of that, I have a nasal voice. And I guess you're used to it. I don't know. It's always like this. It's just that today it's the shittiest moment. Yes, saying. So last time we were working on the script to spawn asteroids, to be precise. We were working on no-flying zones. So we have like this cube, the gizmo. It's white, and we want to spawn asteroids inside, but we also want no spawn zones inside that cube. So this is the cube. We want no spawn zone here inside because, for the player to navigate. And and basically we stopped coding all of the sudden, so I don't even remember where I left off. It's so sunny today. Let's see if it's better. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's too bright. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, today, because of sleep and because of everything, I might have a bit of brain fog. But let's make it work anyway, if possible. Okay, so right. So here we check if it's not inside no spawn zone, then you can spawn. Otherwise you do nothing, right? And for each no spawn zone, I want to check that the object, so x, y, and z, are not inside that box, that no spawn zone, or any other spawn zone. I actually should call it spawn zone. Spawn cube, I call it. Spawn cube. I cannot call this spawn cube. I can call it no spawn cube. No spawn. Oh yeah, at this point I just call it spawn zone, because I like it more. Instead of no spawn cube. That sounds a bit more difficult. Anyway, we'll be improving readability later. My God, I cannot breathe. Okay, My breath is terrible. Okay, so if it's not inside, so is the object inside no spawn zone? So if it's in the spawn zone, it is, otherwise then nothing. And I think we were here. I think I didn't test. Yeah, I didn't test this code. So, or we didn't test it because we don't have any, we cannot, we have no code to draw those no spawns though. Yeah, in fact, I started writing this code, so let's do it. It's basically this, but no spawn zone. All right, and this is white. I actually want to do this red. If I can, I call this. Can I call this white? And I mean, I just need this, so I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. So spawn zone. So this is the spawn zone. Yes. What about another one? Yeah, it works as intended. Perfect. Great. I mean, now we need to test if it works. Let's do something creative. It's the 20, actually 10. And then we move it up. Let's see. Oh, wrong. In terms of, you know, readability is not the best. Okay. What can we do? I don't think it could be better. I mean, we don't need to be precise, so that's because yeah. So okay, so maybe let's try this. And let's see if it works. What? Wait a sec. Wait, why did it change size? Ah, I don't get it. Okay, something is not working as intended. So why does it get reset? Oh yeah, I know why. I know why. It's because of this. So this cannot be null. You just need to check for real validation. It's not a moment that I think that the problem is fixed now. It's happening. Let's minus 10. What? I don't need any of this. What was I doing? Oh, I need to check the code. I mean, the spawn was working. Or maybe just... Did I test another place? It is not the origin? I don't remember. So you know what? Let's just debug. Maybe not debug. I don't know why. Let's see. Restart. It's very weird because I could debug before. think that I need to take a guess. So let's do this test. If I do this, doesn't work. Oh, minus 36. What the heck? Prefab start position. Oh yeah, right. There's clearly a problem with the Z. Oh, wait. It is a negative number or not? What? Look, now it's not working. Why? Huh. I don't know, but let's do this. This number can be negative. And both can be negative. So, God, if I could debug, it would be so much easier to see why it's broken. Oh yeah, we effectively click the button. Okay, talking about brain fog. Yeah, minus 10. It's minus 10. Minus 10. Oh yeah. Wait a second. I need to... I'm taking the origin. And then I'm taking the size. I do minus. Okay. So center. Minus. I get that side. Okay. Minus 10 is And this could be, I mean, this is not a problem. I just want to make sure. Huh? Oh. So -10 is more than -10. That's a no. No, this is not the problem. No, I'm checking. I'm checking the wrong script. Problem is not here, it's here. So prefab. It should be minus the radius, all divided by 2, right? It needs to be like this here too. But again, this is not the problem. Oh, my camera reference, good to know. So the problem is not with condition, right? It's not here. Let's make, another test. Let's do this case only one of them. So they are in the same position, right? But one is so one is like this and like this. So clearly a piece of this is not welcome. So this doesn't work at all. It's completely broken. And I think where could be the problem? X. Prefab start position. This should be Z for sure. usual copy paste issue. Yeah, that's a copy paste issue. But I don't know if this solves the problem. I cannot tell without testing. Okay, I finished my banana. Yeah. Yep. It works like a charm. So, let's do another test. With another cube. This time I do minus here and minus here. I can say shit. Okay, it's correct. Yeah. Up. I think so. Yeah. Good. It's working. Okay, let's commit code and save. Complete. Script with not spawn. Good. So what now? You might ask. That's a good question. Since I'm still working with no real, like these asteroids are not in a good position. They are such that it's easy for me to test one by one. And yeah, so I think I don't need this script for the moment. I just did it for fun. And yeah, so before anything else, I want to refactor this code. But before that, toilet break. Okay, fellas, I'm back. Let's do this refactoring and find the next task. Root. So this should be. But you know what? I'm a bit curious. Let's give this code to Gemini. Please find the best names for all the variables, fields, and methods. Let's see what it proposes. To be clear, I've never done this, but I think it works. But of course I need to always double check what the AI does. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. Asteroid container, well, I guess you're right. Let's yeah, that's kind of better, I agree. Let's call it that way. Or maybe I can call it asteroid parent. No. Prefabs. I mean, the thing is, this is fine if it's for asteroids, but I want something more generic, so let's do container. Then prefabs, it's fine. Prefabs to spawn, maybe. Prefabs to spawn. You know, people don't do this 2 plus verb. But what can I do? Spawnable prefabs. I guess it sounds very bad, but spawn zone? No spawn zone. Place objects. Let's call it place. Spawnables into spawn zone. Spawnable, yeah, I know, it's kind of shit. Yeah. I don't know. I don't care. Prefab. Prefab start position. Spawnables start position. Right. What? Okay, let's start again. I mean, okay, it's fine this way. Done. Okay, give me a second. Such a mess. Oh, done. Done spawning. Prefab. I guess this should be index spawnable. To place. Let me check how this was. I mean, corner is also good. prefab index. Yes. Current. Where is the no offline zone? I don't know. And max an offline zone radius amount prefab. It's very scripted. Not done spawning. So how can I make this more readable? I think that if I do this, oh no, I cannot extract. I guess it needs to stay like this. Yikes. Yeah. If is current prefab inside the spawn zone. If it's not the spawn zone, then spawn. And what if I can call them just spawnable? I can just call them spawnables at this point. Square prefab. I know it's clear, but let's avoid one letter. I mean, to be precise, this will be the next this guy did differently change. Exclusions on other lines. Okay, phone call, just a second. Okay, yeah, that's democracy. You know, the fun fact is that a bag of chips that I would like to eat, and I cannot because it would be too unprofessional. So the guy called it exclusion zone. I like it. So this will be, yes, position. Right. And maximum fly zone. Monk. Spawnables. Oh, we can do a white current, I guess. This could be optimized further. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense because I need to execute it once and that's it. Current no-fly zone radius. If forget the no-fly zone radius, or current no-fly zone radius. If current no-fly zone radius no fly what? No fly on radius. Okay. Right. I'm not gonna, you know, performance is great, but you improve performance only when you have bad performance. So optimizing this really not worth it. So this needs to be changed. So let's write all the shit we need to put here inside. Oops. Yeah, okay. So we have a container. Container cannot be null. Yes. Let's keep this in model. Spawnables. It's definitely not null. So this is not necessary. No. Spawnables of no, it cannot be null, I think, because this is an empty list. That's my assumption. So empty. Is there something like well that's the count. Spawnables cannot be 0. Something like that. What the fuck is this? zone. Spawn zone. Okay, so spawn zone is so first of all, it's all about the size. So if spawn zone dot x so I need my it's a bit of hair. So spawn zone or my brain is nothing. Like simple things are so difficult because of this lack of sleep. Okay, so if this is the case, then so zones cannot have your own limited size. And then there is like this list. So what I want to do is this. This becomes a method. Verify, assert that. I think debug.log error is blocking, right? It's it doesn't, like the execution doesn't continue. I don't remember, but in any case you're gonna have like error messages, so because the code will be broken. So assert that cube size is positive. And why did I do this? I did this because I want to reuse the code for other zones. You see what I mean? Now I do for each spawnables. No, not spawnables, sorry. Exclusion zones. This copy paste. It's really a shame that, you know, it's still a bit like you need to fiddle a bit to write tests in Unity. I like doing tests. They make my life easier. Anyway, so this is the exception and this is the general case. What? Sorry, my friend? What the fuck is this? So, log. Yeah, I think this is non-blocking, but I don't care for the moment. If this is no, log error. If this is 0, log error. If this is, oh, of course I need to log. Oh yes, I'm logging. Never mind. Maybe what I wanted to do is like are all fields valid for wait, true. So this is the default. But if I get an error, and if I get an error, sorry, I just need to difference between debug.log error and throw exception. Yeah, as expected. The whole of this needs to be row new exception. I'm not going to bother finding the right exception. It doesn't make any difference for me, at least. But just saying, guys, you shouldn't do it like this. I don't. I'm more like careful with this stuff. In my working place. Just to be clear. It's a fun project. And this is fine. Okay. But we need to change the name of this class. So good question. How did it change it? It didn't change it. What do you make that class? Again, sorry. My girlfriend doing back and forth, and every time she has a problem, she calls me. Volume, why? Objects. No, I'm not gonna call it that way. In the method is called place spawnable object into spawn zone. So this could be spawner, okay? Object spawner, I guess. Also, I want to check this. So let's double check that the code is still working. I hope so. No? Yikes. Okay. What's the problem? I just renamed stuff. I did nothing and had that validation. Okay, so let's be let's take a look at this code. So see if nothing is shown, it is either true, but it cannot be because it's false, so it's true. And maybe, I mean, it must be, maybe I just fucked up this method. Wait, what? What? If it's not, is the current spawner? If not, then oh good. This is not a problem. The problem is supposedly here, I guess. But again, if I cannot debug, what can I do? If I do this, holy shit, what happens? Okay, since I always fall for this. What the fuck are you talking about? Why? What? No. Assert its validity. Or better, validate class fields. Boom. This is notable. I guess, yeah, you know, small stuff. You end up changing. Everything is fucked up. Great, okay. Let's check. Before calling it a day, I want to test it. What about this? Does it work? Yeah, I mean, it becomes broken, so no thanks. I don't want to investigate this. I understand what. Please remove the script. I need the script. Oh. I completely understand why he doesn't want model behaviors, because this is something that happens inside the inspector, not at runtime. And I don't care. But what I care is to double check that everything that is in this class belongs to this class. In other words, is there something that I need to extract? It makes more sense to be alone. I mean, I can call this like validate cube positive cube size, more readable. Yep. One last test. Okay. Oh, not break. You know, it's not the best code. I also mentioned other issues in previous videos, but it's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. So, let's say refactor class. And now I want to do, you know, things in a good way. I want to this and squash. Sorry, code create asteroid. Create scripts to spawn asteroids or other objects inside spawn for considering exclusion wants to. That's one. Then, you know, I shouldn't have more stuff in one commit, but I mean, it was kind of necessary, I guess. I mean, count two, sorry, what was the problem? Motion No, Notion. I mean, I can just check the add asteroids in the environment. Not a good name. Create low poly version of the asteroid asset. Create a poly version of that asteroid. Yeah, because the plan was to actually add the asteroids, but then I realized that I cannot do that because I need to finish the letter. So the right thing to do will be to, well, let's do it. Fuck it. Just want to be precise. Oh, it's not this. Scramble. Yes. So create scripts to place objects in some zones considering exclusion zones like asteroids in some zones considering it. Yeah, I mean, this is more precise. That's what we delivered. I mean, there is still like, we delivered also low poly thing, and but this was for testing, so it's fine. And what I want to do is to create a new branch called feature KC3, and then everything. Then I need to first of all push, because I don't want to fuck up. Then we need to remove KC2 from the origin. This should make the trick. Did it work? No? Okay, so maybe do I have a slow connection? Oh, the connection is fine. Oh, now it's removed. Okay. Good. But yeah, I mean, okay, this is wrong. I need to amend now. So it is KC3, right? want to force push this. And yes, yeah, you shouldn't use force push. I know what I'm doing, so but I also triple check what I'm doing. So this is going here. Yeah, and normally I quit a tag just to be sure. TMP. Before disrupting anything. Oh shit, TMP already exists. TMP 10. Okay, it's force pushing all that stuff. So I assume that I still need to implement loads. In the future. But what I really wanted to do is to make sure that performance is not ruined like that, like a bit easily. I mean, yeah, I mean, I should have done something extra. Okay, let's make new tickets. Improvement tickets. Make positioning more realistic. Make positioning of spawnables more realistic. And to be clear, I want to. Oh, can I go in? I have a description. What is the description? I don't need no description. Okay. I can just add a comment, I guess. If I do this, yeah, okay, it looks an internet. Yeah. The idea, so a simple idea. Hello? Please crash. Okay. A simple idea would be to add one spawning an object based on a random value. I think this will make the trick, but it's not for now. So is there something else I want to do? I mean, in the final version, yeah, I mean, I would like more spacing, but this can be done also with this. So the chances that an object is found must be configurable. For the rest, this is done for me. Wait a second. Yeah, I can go. Let's double check. So low priority, medium, graphic, done. I also need to redo this ticket. So KC5 refactor. Yeah, this is yeah, right. I forgot about this. This is about right zone radius attribute. So let's write the description first. No, not here. So a class of north line zone attribute. Is it correct? North line zone radius exists and has a very similar effect. I mean, not effect, as a very similar yeah, I don't know how to explain. A very similar effect of no-flying zone inside ship attributes. I think it's called ship attributes, isn't it? No flight zone radius. Yeah. I think it's well worth refactoring this used in asteroid refactoring. Oh, wait a second. So the first one is to avoid collisions, visual collision between asteroids during placement. Wait, is it still called asteroid generator? What? I renamed the class. I thought it was automatic. What? Fuck. And now I need to triple check again and force push again. Yeah. Let's continue the ticket. So the second one is used by navigation by the navigation classes. Sorry guys. Okay, so imagine a world where I'm back, by the way. Imagine a world where I'm not recording. That will be the moment where no one is calling me. The heck was I doing? Navigation classes to avoid real collisions new movements. Move. I think it's good enough. And the text is okay, so this is a task. Priority. I mean, it depends on who you ask. I am like the navigation classes are done, so I'm not planning to make any changes. So I can do this anytime and expect no issues. Actually, if I make that change, it might break something. Probably not, but the field is used in many places. So I'd rather have low priority here. Duration. Yeah, I mean, I have at least 4 classes for sure to change. I would say medium. Refactoring. And script. Because this is just script work, basically. Then this is super low priority for now. I mean, not for now, in general. I mean, this is necessary, don't get me wrong, but not now. So I definitely have more stuff to do. Okay, let's do this. This is in a similar situation, but there is only one class, I think. The problem is that the no-flying zone, I can just show it. It's easier. Like this is used in many places. Oh, not that many. Oh yeah. And it could be worse. I guess it's quite short. But then to do that, I need to improve. Like I need to retest the navigation completely. Oh my god. I don't want to do this. So make it low. Let's finish the demo and then I'm gonna take care of this. I also think the priority and duration is not very good. I want something else too. Essential. Then, because normally also my Kanban here, it's like urgency and difficulty. Yeah. So I think that makes sense to do that too. Anyway. Review. Not necessary. I have nice to have. nice to have. Optional. And we have must have. Oh, mandatory. So essential. I mean, this is essential, right? Yeah, and I think I want to use the same framework I use at home with importance and urgency, difficulty, and priority. So let's make urgency. Oh, I need to select the order. Okay. So if it I mean, maybe one could argue that this is a big code task, but let's say I don't like to write very difficult, easy. I would like something, I mean, let's do this, right? Very difficult, and then I will change it. Difficult, medium, low, sorry, easy, very easy. I don't like it this way, so let's do because all, I mean, everything is about dependencies, I guess. Oh, let's ask Gemini. Okay. The difficulty I don't want to write this from easy to hard because it's not descriptive for my Unity project. Possibly I'd like to state the impact or the dependency or whatever is more. Sounds more generally right for this program. Oh, this is pro. Yeah, I mean yeah. Yeah, let's go for all the options. So based on complexity and effort, quick polish. Component layer, feature slice, core system, architect. I guess it's fine. Let's see the rest. Yeah, I was using something like this in Jira. Quality of life. Yeah, but this is about, you know, yeah, I mean, it's the importance, not the difficulty. Urgency and difficulty. Urgency. Urgency is also a good one that I don't want to, since I use them so often, they really help, yeah, to at least me. But normally, if I'm working for a company, they don't have this, of course. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I'm planning to have 3 columns: importance, difficulty, and urgency. Values for each of these columns. It's for Kanban stuff. I said, yeah, okay. So, okay, let's start with the importance. Tweak component feature slides, scrolls. Urgency, immediate. Okay, let's start with urgency. So I was using these two: blocker and so critical, then deadline driven. I don't really use this, I think. Or do I? I mean, not now. The current sprint. I mean, I don't have sprints. Like medium impact. No priority. I need a check. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do it myself. Because it's clearly not working. And you know what? Actually, let's do this in another place. Because in another video. Because this video is about, the script, and people want to know about the script. And the script is done, so there's no reason to continue. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, click the notification bell, share if you like the video, write comments if you like, and see you in the next video. Bye.